frankly, relatively trivial to overcome these passwords and read the data off the hard drive directly. Anytime somebody has physical access to your machine, the jig is up. Your data is basically exposed. And so the only way to protect your data on your computer is to not only use these same sort of concepts of every time you want to delete a secure file, you actually securely erase it, but also you encrypt the data directly on your hard drive, especially the ones that are particularly sensitive. And what this means is that the ones and zeros that make up the bytes and that make up the data on your hard drive will actually be encrypted, so that somebody that actually has physical access to your machine won't be able to just read the files off of the hard drive. They will need to know some password in order to decrypt these files and be able to read them. So there do exist, of course, some software mechanisms that you can use for this. On Macs, there is the concept of File Vault, which is basically just it's encrypting your home directory, which might include things like your documents and your pictures and your desktop files and whatever else. But it doesn't, in fact, encrypt the entirety of your hard drive. That will actually change. It's supposed to change in the next major version of OS X that's coming out, I believe, later this year or maybe early next year. But if you are on Windows or if you're on a Mac and you want to selectively encrypt some things, one of the best pieces of software that's out there for this sort of thing is TrueCrypt. And this is a program that will actually allow you to create a section on your hard drive that is, in fact, encrypted so that you can put files in this encrypted directory. It's basically what it is. It's basically just an encrypted directory, and you will be sure that those files are, even when they're saved on the hard drive, relatively secure. Even if your computer has been stolen and somebody has physical access to your machine, even for a short while, you can be reasonably sure that the data on this drive will actually be safe from prying eyes. And this is actually a pretty good way to go, especially if you like to save some of your data on online services like Amazon S3 or Dropbox or any number of these other services that can actually share data from one computer to another. This might actually be a relatively smart thing to do, just to make sure that your data is safe from one computer to the next. And in fact, cloud services, while they are most likely, in all likelihood, relatively secure, not only from hackers trying to hack into them and try to find the data that's contained within them, but also